Get It Yourself at the top, fittingly 2 Posse Shot tracks, Avant Garde and Death Sentence, the remix. You said Avant Garde was originally for PS2?
Yeah, I think we made that PS2. Because we were putting together PS4 and then we had a bunch of tracks and we are like, how can we do the intro? And then that beat was sick. We were like, fuck, we could do something with that. And then I opened up another folder and there was vocals already on it. And we forgot we recorded it.
So we chucked that on.
Well, mate,
So like, yeah, it makes sense.
For the gangs.
Easy, man. And then Avant Garde remix. No, sorry, Death Sentence
Death
remix.
Sentence, yeah. It wasn't a remix, was it?
That was the remix.
Was it?
That was the remix.
Oh, fuck me dead, mate.
And Carney, you making all the beats, you're
Yeah.
producing flat
Yeah.
stick,
The
like talk us through
remixes
the
come around
dynamic.
because we got a thing called the button, bro. We
Special
make a
button.
song, right? We make a song, and then at the end of it, when we've done, we're like, fucking hit the button, bro, and it's changed the beat completely.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And
So
it
heaps of
just-
songs that are out, Posse Shot songs that are out, weren't the original song.
You
So
just
we've written it, recorded it, done everything, and then last
Even
moment,
played it live?
Huh?
Even gone as far as playing a track live and then you're like, fuck it, hit the button?
No,
no,
but like before
Yeah.
we put it out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it'll be
We'll-
a completely different beat.
We'll hit the button and we'll go, let's see what
Yeah.
it comes up with.
Is that more of just like, fuck it, I'm sick of hearing this? Or is it like, let's do something fresh?
Let's
just like,
let's
now we
see
got
what
the
other
structure.
variables it can go into.
Yeah, so we
Let's
got the
see-
structure. So we're building a fucking house, right? We got the fucking plaster on the wall, and we're like, psh, fuck it, chuck some snakeskin on that shit.
Wallpaper, yeah. It's not wallpaper. Yeah, it looks better with that wallpaper.
Yeah, it looks completely different to what it was supposed to be, but like have it switch up, see what happens. Sometimes it sounds mad,
and
and
where-
then that's how you end up with some shit that sounds like totally left to center.
Oh, and the one thing is, with both of us, we've got a very contrasting style where he might like one thing on one side. I'll like the completely other thing. And it'll go from a really high energy song where he can, and I'm just like, no, it's got to be high energy. And he'll be like, let's hit the button. And it strips all that back and it's on a slower beat. And it's just abrasive lyricism over really chill kind of.
Like it's the same tempo, but it just has like when you have different ingredients, it's a totally different thing. It's like if you're cooking with chilies
yeah.
and sriracha or all that sort of shit, or you're like, no, you
It almost like removes any expectation, right?
Yeah.
If you're like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna hit the button. You're
Yeah,
like,
because
this
it's
is what I
like-
thought it was gonna sound like. Now it can sound like whatever the fuck we want.
exactly because like you've got the whole framework for the whole song there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like a lot of people think that the vocals are last icing on the cake, but it's like, well, what happens if you just change the total vibe? Look at that like in total like
It's
'cause
definitely like
structure at the end of the
it's
day.
like cooking. We see like when we make music, we use our local ingredients first. Okay, so we use local people, and it's yeah. What are you talking about?
Grass finish,
agree with
baby,
you.
straight
Yeah.
from the Malvern Fields.
No, I'm feeling it. I'm letting you cook, bro. Use the local ingredients. Cook, bro.
That's
on.
it. Yeah, fuck it.
Carney pretty much said the same thing on the walk
Did
up
he?
the studio. It's just like the inspiration, right? The studio time is actually 80%, you said, perching up and hanging with your mates and walking to shoot hoops, speaking to the guy at the 7-Eleven
Yeah, it's
and getting an
ritual.
actual idea of what the city is.
Yeah. Muss is big on that. He always says the ritual is the ritual.
Yep.
And then that's how it comes together.
And
Like-
you drop in a little bit of a bit of spice from
Yeah.
Intercontinental.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Chuck a bit of nutmeg in there. Just don't chuck a star anise. Fucking in there.
But it's like, you know, the best things happen from mistakes, bro, especially in art, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking that.
So, like, you fucking set yourself up to make these happy mistakes, you know?
Being brave enough to own those
Yeah.
mistakes and turning the loss into a lesson, and like we've always been like that, and we just adapt
Yeah.
to problems. We like sometimes we relate to like Seinfeld. We're just like we're fucking like a rap group that like is about nothing. And we just-
Situational.
it's situational, and we just roll with the punches and get it done,
That's
and
fucking
try and make
awesome.
something fresh because it's all about making cool memories.
So when you flip the sample at the end, that's like setting yourself up for this, like, happy accident. Because all of a sudden we thought the song was going to be like this.
And that's just
And then
perspective
we
change,
take it
right?
this way, and all of a sudden we're like, what the fuck? This sounds dark, bro. Do you know?
Is there any come to mind? I suppose we can't really. You boys don't want to just sit here and play your own tracks, man. But
Yeah,
like,
that
is there a
sucks.
couple that you're like, fuck yeah, man, like that one just come out, and you boys both remember looking at each other like, whoa, just for a bit of homework for the crew?
I like looking for something remix.
Yeah.
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 It's
Yeah.
where we got a Eurythmics sample, and it kind of.
You got it cleared? I'll cut that bit.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, I
It's
love
hip
it.
hop, yeah.
Yeah.
Go on. saved me, bro.
Yeah, we did. So we hit up Eurythmics on Instagram. They hit us back, and they were like, "Fucking oath,
Yeah,
this
we
song's
love
better than
Posse
our
Shop.
one."
Yeah.
They were like, "That song's better than our song."
Fuck yeah, that's
Fucking
exactly
do
what
it.
happened.
No, we didn't do that.
And then so your hip hop influences, because
Yeah.
I imagine the scene now is totally different to what it was back then. What were you listening to at the start of Posse Shop? Everything.
Jadakiss, Styles P.
Yep.
At that time, around the 2004, 2005 era, we're kind of like going off. American hip hop was kind of it was stagnating a little bit, and then we started listening. Well, I personally started listening to some like English drum and bass, and electronic music was coming in.
Yeah, started grime, almost some garage stuff.
In Melbourne, there was a lot of nightclubs going on that were hosting all this music and kind of birthing. Like back in the day, DJs would bring in new music, and there was a lot of venues that would showcase, a lot of new music, and I was digging that.
Yeah, we always we like the same hip hop, American stuff like that, but like we got ushered into Australian hip hop through like fucking Taunts and Fracture and all those kind of boys. Because it was from Graph first.
Yep.
Like, because that's how we got to really like hanging out and shit like that. It was from like Graph crews and shit like that. And we were the musicians. Like, we were the guys that made the music for the Graph crew. Do you know what I mean?
In your team, in your crew, right?
Yeah.
It's like fucking
So not
everyone has
everybody
their own little thing they do, but like you mentioned before, you'll catch up at the barbecue.
Yeah, Hundy.
But you would also see, like in the creative world, you would always see your friends have an ability of something, but they could never wire what that was. And they'd fall into the subculture of hip hop, and you'd be like, I know what you can do. You like filming, you can jump on the next video clip. You can help us film. So we're always utilizing friends and local people.
Yeah, and more so the fact was like we were full blown hip hop heads. Yeah, we do Graph, which is a hip hop element, but it's like the Melbourne city like street culture and shit like that. Like the crew's not all hip hop heads. Like right into pub rock. There's the techno DJs, drum and bass DJs. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just all this thing. We got fashion designers,
lawyers,
people that went on to do
cooks.
like big fucking things. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that's why it's funny when it comes down. We're all doing something because later on it's down the line. It's like, what the fuck?
And you're
doing this, we're doing this. It's still connected. You know.
We run on a thing called SBS, and it stands for Skill Based Society. And
It's the real SBS.
we believe. We got ethoses, and we believe that the world would be a better place if everyone
had a skill.
Had a skill.
100%.
You know what I
And it's
mean?
like it's fucking like our kids now, right? And you'd be the same. It's just like I'm putting golf clubs in her hands.
Yeah.
Like, all right, here's a tennis racket, here's a table tennis. Let's go paint. Let's go do this. Let's get outside. I don't want the algorithm like picking your next YouTube video and ending up on fucking Cocoa Melon.
Yeah.
100%.
It's like, what can we teach our kids?
Well, there's a skill shortage in Australia.
Yeah.
And
There is. I know. I was laughing because like when you say people say skill shortage, they think of like carpenters and shit. But I'm like, yeah, there's not enough fresh. Like there's not enough fresh. Like, that is a major skill, bro.
I'm thinking about bespoke wardrobes and shit.
We need more plasterers and we need more artists. I reckon it's time. Let's go to a couple of tracks from that inception of Posse Shop.